Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to this Mochi Ring outlet. This is just what it's called. Mochi Ring is the store, and the outlet, I think it's called Kenny's, like the whole little outlet mall. So these are the type of things that they have inside and what they sell. So this is me going inside. We're walking in, and they have such cute decorations on their walls, and they have, this is the back, and we got a donut to try out. It was a chocolate donut, and it tastes like a funnel cake, which is so weird. I was expecting it to taste like an actual donut, and it wasn't. So these cute little stickers they had on the walls, and we bought a Korean corn dog. So this is me showing the box, and then this is how the corn dog looks inside. It was really good. We did half cheese and then half what was it, hot dog or something like that. So we're gonna go out now, and we're gonna go to our next store. All the stuff is super cute here. I just think like it's so very much colorful. So now we're gonna go into this store up here. I don't really remember the name of it. I think it's J Owzy, something like that. And the store's full of anime stuff and charms and keychains and like little stuff. Like these little houses were so cute. I wanted one, but it was like $60. A little expensive, but they're so cute. Those specifically reminded me of the Calico creators that are going famous now. Just so cute. And then the little Luffy boats are so cute. They have a whole bunch of like anime stuff, like the little characters and notebooks and little stuff, plushies, mugs, toys, which is so cute. On this wall, some of the things I could point out, like the little bowls and the origami stuff. Some of this is in, I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese, but I really couldn't read the stuff that was on there. Here are some of the plushies that they had. Some of their utensils you can actually buy, like bowls for ramen, tea cups, and tea kettles. Some stickers of this cute little bunny, Pokemon stuff, Pikachu, all that cute stuff. And then I think those were stickers that were on the side. They have more plushies, more stickers, more plushies, mugs, cups, pencils, and pens, which is so cute. Over here they had these patches that you would put on shirts or on a hoodie or something. I thought they were so cute. And then they had this little clicky pen that my sister was showing y'all. And then over here was my favorite part of the whole store, where all the plushies. This was $20, guys. 20. Insane. And this part is where you first like go in the store. Like if you walk in, almost. They have like, it's by section, so it has like toys and it has that specific part. So if you want like a certain area has a certain things where you can get the stuff. So now we're moving to the back of the store, and over here we had these little famous cats I've seen all over TikTok. These are so cute, and they have the little clear ones are the displays, like the little ones you can see where you can get. And they had a section of Snoopy. I really wanted to get this bus, but it was $40. Yeah, no, I don't got money like that. And then the little candles, I wanted one too. And then they have their products, like skincare products. They had makeup. They had stationery stuff. You can get notebooks, stickers, dividers for your note. You can actually get notebooks. This, I think it was for tape, I think, if I'm not wrong. And the whole thing of stickers and a whole bunch of different notebooks you could get. Then they have more notebooks on this side, books on the bottom, and some pens you can get. Then these Kirby items that you can collect were on this side. And then on the other side, there's some plates, mugs, and more accessory toys that you could get. These were more, they had like more stuff in them. And they even had a cute little Snoopy one. Here are more of the bowls and ramen bowls. And I don't know, these like were on the kitchen, like these little animals. I didn't really know what they were for because obviously they're in a different language and I can't read that. And they had like more stuff to put like makeup or pens. That pouch was so cute. And then they have stuff to dye your hair. Men products on the right and on the left side were for the women. So you can actually feel and see what color you could get, which is cool. Haven't seen that anywhere when you go buy hair dye. But there's so many products, so many different options. And over here, there's like shampoo, hair products, and then makeup products. And then I found this cute little Kirby hat for my cat, which is so cute. I didn't end up buying it though. I wanted it, but... And then more Snoopy stuff. There's Hello Kitty, Kuromi, some other little blind boxes. Those were expensive, guys. They were around $6 through $15, which I wanted, but no. Gudetama was there. And then they had a whole bunch of different plushies everywhere, which are so cute. And then this little box had a whole bunch of little mini plushies in it. And then these little balls, I don't know what they're for. They were pretty heavy though. But there's so many of those that were cute. And over here there's more plushies. And the little cat that we saw with the little blind box is over here. Then they had some wood stuff. And they had a little black cat. I remember I know the anime, but I don't remember what anime it's called right now. And then they had a whole section dedicated to them. So now next door there's a almost like you could say grocery store, and they sell a whole bunch of foreign snacks and food and desserts, and there's a lot of different, and they have origami balls, rice balls. They had a whole bunch of different selection. They have a variety of selection. They have sushi, of course, and they have meals that are already prepped. You can just grab and go. They have breads, wine, sweets, and yeah, so they had all that stuff there. Like the signs, I couldn't read them, and some of the half of the stuff that was in here I didn't know. And then back here there's a sushi restaurant, so a store inside of a store. They had a whole bunch of different sweets, a whole bunch of stuff I've seen in animes, which is so cute. And they have a variety of ice creams too, and ramen, of course. And here's some like the medicine stuff. This thing, I think it was for make sushi, like a kit, a starter kit to make sushi. And then I went back to show you guys more of them. It gets really packed in here and it's super small, which is a little inconvenient, but I was trying to show you guys like the stuff they had. Over here is like rice and like stuff that, I don't know, some of the stuff I know was rice, some of it wasn't. And they had a variety of snacks over here. They had Pocky, like little chips, and like little sweet for little kids, those little blue and purple boxes that you can make little kits out of. I remember we did those like a couple of months ago. We made a little kit, and it just tastes like pure sweetness, which I didn't like. And then over on the left side is like condiments and spices that they use. And then over here is like teas and like the pharmacy stuff, like if your head hurts or something like that. They had boba, they had a whole bunch of drinks, a lot of options. And then over here there's more cakes and like desserts. And then I found these, which were cool. I think they were like chocolate, like with the strawberry like thing on top. These were hard candies. And then I went back to record because there was just a whole bunch of people packed over there, so it wasn't really. They had some of this food just looked so good, but I'm just a little scared of trying the stuff. And then here are some of the snacks that they have. more candy and sweets on this side. And then they have like bulldog stuff and like stuff that you can make on your air fryer. I think these were corn dogs up there, spring rolls, stuff like that you can, you know, make at home or fry it. More stuff. And then I think these were seasonings again or some type of coffee. Then this is where all the vegetables are. And I found it weird, and I was talking to my mom about this. I was like, there's just so little. Like when you go to Kroger or Walmart or stuff like that, like you buy in like big, you could say, and it was just more slimmer here. They had anime drinks, and here's where all their meat and more condiments are. They had fish, salmon, an octopus, yeah, I don't know more. And then I came back because I was like, I recorded it too fast, and they had a whole bunch. They had Naruto, Sasuke, a whole bunch of cute ones. And then here's the octopus and salmon and stuff like that. They had, and then they found this like little block. I didn't know, I thought it was chicken, but it wasn't. And then we go down the line, and then they had this, it almost looked like caviar, but it wasn't caviar. And then these little packets were 10 cents each. And then I found this little fish thing that I've seen all over the internet. And then they had giant Pocky. Next time I go, I will try to grab it, guys. And they had desserts, and they had sandwiches. They had tres leches, that chocolate cake. And now we're moving on to the last store, which is the bakery. So in here they have sandwiches as well, and they have fresh baked bread every day, every second, because once the racks are gone, they bring another one in. And they had sweet, they had regular bread, they have big loaves of bread, they have mini cookies on the other side. I didn't get to record that part, and then on the other, when you go to pay, there's cakes and more desserts. The regular cakes are 25 and the bigger ones are 40. And then she brought out fresh like little breads. I wanted one of those, but I didn't end up getting one. They have like little tarts, they have little rolls, and they of course have cake. And we got these two cakes, a strawberry and a chocolate one. And we got this bread, this little one with the little face in it. So this bread had a pink strawberry filling inside, and the outside, the little mouth, was a white chocolate thing, like little chocolate. Well, obviously chocolate. And then this was a melon cake. It was hard. My mom was tapping it, and it was a little hard. It tastes good. It does taste nothing like melon. And then we got this one, origami. It was chicken. And then the struggle was real trying to open this, because tell me why we were struggling trying to open this. Well, my mom was struggling because the paper and the green thing are not together. They're in a whole different section. So when you open it, you're supposed to have the green thing around the origami. So my mom put it together, and then this is the bite, and it was so good. So stay tuned for the next video. Bye.